Look at those assets. Hey, yo, what up, my precious paws? This is Kitty here, and welcome to the scare floor. Hello, ladies and gents, and everything in between. My pal Leafer came out with a Valentine's Day video, and I gotta say, it's really good. He told me he wanted me to react to it and to make my own. So, today I'm going to show you my dirty laundry of the top 10 waifus and husbandos I have in video game history. But first, the reaction. So, there's going to be two videos having to do with this. First off, I'm going to react to LEAFER'S video and talk about it a little bit and all of that stuff. And then I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to hit you again with a second video, which will explain my top 10 video game waifus and husbandos. So, for the first part, the reaction. So pull up a chair, grab a snack, let's get cozy, and let's react to my pal Leafer's top 10 video.
Let's get it.
Alright guys, here we go. This is Leafer's My Top 10 Video Game Waifus. Let's get it.
Hi everybody!
Love is in the air and all that other bullshit. I'm not usually one to celebrate Valentine's Day. Mostly because I'm a member of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club band. But we all know YouTubers do stuff for most special occasions, and I figured you guys deserve 2 videos on the same day from me. The second video will be going live about 4 hours after this one. That character will also be on that list, but she's the last entry. Also, let's face it, even if you don't want to admit it, you probably have a video game waifu or husbando. Yes.
Oh, I mean, he's right. I have a fair few. He's right.
Yes, I see all of you with your favorite body pillows.
Hey! How dare you call me out on that? Actually, true story, I don't have any body pillows. But I'm working on it. How dare you?
With that out of the way, let's get into the list. Also keep in mind, this list is in ascending order, so lowest characters will be mentioned first, with my top ones at the end. Fun fact for you, Kokoro can mean heart in Japanese, so it's fitting she's the waifu that kicks off this list. Even though Hitomi was the first dead or alive girl I learned to play properly, Kokoro was the one who caught my attention most in Dead or Alive 5. She's a geisha in training, and she is shown to have a sweet disposition in all of the Dead or Alive games she has appeared in, even if she is a bit bratty and prone to overreactions. Also, let's face it, she's one of the cutest characters in a game full of bombshells. Also, I love...
Oh, she fucking is! Sorry, I want to just talk about this for like a second, okay? Like, I took one look at her and I'm like, who is she? Who is this beauty? Who is this goddess? She is so fucking beautiful! And I think I could do well with Kokoro if I actually owned her. Oh my god, that sounds so bad. I don't mean it like that. I mean like if I bought her as an option to use and to play. Okay. Point is, immaculate choice. She is absolutely fucking gorgeous, and I would buy her roses and take her to dinner.
Torturing my editor with her crab walk.
Yes, he does.
Tomboys are my main type. Usually I prefer dark-haired ladies to blondes, but I love Cassandra.
I knew Cassandra would be on this list.
She's fun to play as, because Bamco actually make her bubbly disposition a core part of her gameplay, as she's incredibly quick. She's another character I love torturing both of my editors with. My sadistic side aside, Cassandra is just mega cute, and is again some of my favorite traits in a single package. Honestly, I cannot wait to see her potential glow up for Unreal Engine 5 when we eventually get that. I imagine Soul Calibur 7 is coming, and probably sooner than you think. I love...
To be honest though, I knew Cassandra would be on this list, because just so you know, backdrop just a little bit. I watch Leafer as much as I possibly can. It's not as often as I would like anymore because I'm so busy, but I try to catch him as much as I can playing games on his Twitch channel, also down below. I have watched many a game Many a game where he uses Cassandra to kick ass, and it's quite amazing to watch, not gonna lie to you, but intimidated just a little bit.
I love redheads. If a character is a redhead, I'm going to more than likely have an affinity for them.
Yes!
I also love that Vanessa is what a lot of people would call a MILF.
All hail the redheads!
Pointed that out in his video response to my DOA Build the Roster video. Card should be popping up now for both videos. But I love that Vanessa is mature. I love that she's so overzealous with her punching that she makes her own hands hurt. Also, there's just something alluring to a lady secret agent, and like every other character on the list so far, she's one I love using to troll editor Belmont and our friend John McBaugh with. I guess my dirty laundry is I love using my waifus to troll my editors. But yeah, Vanessa continues the tomboyish trend. Speaking of tomboys, we're covering yet another SNK gal in the next entry.
I actually have not had the privy to see him use Vanessa, so I can't confirm or deny, but pretty sure he would. By the way, yes, all hail the fucking redheads. Redheads are amazing, and I like Vanessa too. She is definitely Dommy Mommy vibes, and yes, just yes.
I imagine my editor will have
Leona!
and
Yes!
in a response if he wants to. However, Leona is the first character where things started to mildly click for me. Her speed was good enough that I could use some of her pokes, even if they were ineffective against a certain troll in our friend group. Either way, I was drawn to Leona as she's tall, and I like tall women a lot. Also, SNK have clearly gotten Leona's design right, as it has changed very little since she was first introduced
my
with
God.
Fighters 96.
I just look at those assets! Oh my God! I'm sorry. I really love Leona's design. Like, if I ever picked up or was able to pick up SNK, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, Leona would be one of the first ones I'd try to master, because there's just so many things I like about her. Like, I love her hair. Her hair is fucking gorgeous, and it has that eye-popping, pleasing aesthetic personality that I like in, like, anime-ish, like, charms. Love that it's long and a high ponytail. Her body, her hips. Oh my God, her hips. Oh my God, her hips. All joking aside, she is very attractive, and I probably would pick her up first. I'm almost certain her and one other that's on his list later. They're very, very beautiful women, and I actually think I'd like their playstyle a lot.
Also, if you know Leona's sad backstory, then you'll know why I just want to give this character
She has
a
a
hug.
sad backstory?
Maybe I'll start doing SNK lore videos someday. If that interests you, let me know in the comments.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes! You're hearing me live say this, Leafer. Yes! I would love to hear lore about these characters. In any fighting game you play, to be honest, I would love it. Sorry, I just wanted you to know, pal. Just wanted you to know.
Okay, well, we will be covering another trail lady in
Best
the final
girl.
entry.
I didn't see
had
that
to
first
include
time I
my
watched
first
this.
trail waifu, Laura S. Arce. Why was she my first waifu in the Trail series? Because when I first played Cold Steel 1, I felt like her and Reen were a perfect match for each other. Her calmness suits Reen's neurotic tendencies, and they're both on the path of the sword. It's almost like Falcom toyed with the idea of making Laura the canon romance option at one point. Plus, there's the whole fact Laura is of minor nobility and Reen was adopted by a minor noble. Also, both of their dads have high amounts of respect for one another. We also know that arranged marriages are a thing in the Erebonian Empire, thus it's conceivable that might have been a potential match had Falcom gone that route. I also love the interactions between Reen and Laura. They're both odd ducks. They also complement each other well, with Laura able to snap Reen out of his misery and vice versa. Why Laura makes my waifu list though is from the fact Falcom made her incredibly pretty, and she has an absolutely beautiful design, one I feel is befitting of a noble.
She is
Falcom
cute.
was able to make a very simple character model look great in almost every situation. Also, here's another thing that leads some credence to my point. Falcom may have wanted to explore Reen and Laura as a couple. Look at their coats in Cold Steel 3. They have some similar detailing. While Laura is a great waifu, she isn't Reen's #1 best option, and she isn't the best option for me either. But damn do I love this character. Yep, another SNK girl.
Ah,
Jenny.
yes! Yes! This is the other one I was talking about. This is the other one that if I picked up this game, I would actually try to learn to play. Oh my god, she's so pretty! She's so pretty! Look at her! Look at that figure! Look at her dress! And if I remember correctly, she's a pirate. There's just really something about pirate women that really get me. She's so fucking gorgeous. You know, the feminine side of me is just like, God, I want to be her. But at the same time, I want to be with her.
What can I say? She's tall, she's bubbly, and happy-go-lucky.
Yes,
The traits
she
I
is.
tend to look for. Also, I have a strong affinity for the character because she's the first one in the King of Fighters that clicked for me. You always have an affinity for that first character in a fighter where things start clicking, and I can already hear editor Belmont firing up his vocal cords for a rant regarding how I play Jenny.
This is one of the ones I've seen him play. Yes, he is ruthless with her, but again, he's really good and he's amazing to watch. But yes, I can confirm. However, also to go to his comment of you always have an affinity to the first person that you actually click with. That's a definite truth. There's actually like 3 on the top of my head on my actual list that I have same feelings for. They were the first characters I actually really clicked with, and you know, that got me feeling confident about the game, and I started liking them for other reasons as well. So I can confirm that that is a thing.
But of all of the characters on this list, the Jenny is one that really gives me the warm and fuzzy feelings because she was able to foster my love for SNK as a developer. We're into another fighting game character after B Jenny though. Dead or Alive is the game that fostered my love of fighting games.
I
This
fucking
channel
knew
would not
Hitomi
be in
was
the
going to be
form
on this
it is
list. There was
today
no
if it
doubt in
weren't
my
for
mind.
Siege Sensei rambling about Dead or Alive to the point I felt like I was missing out not giving it a try. So big thanks go out to him for giving me that little push to get me out of my comfort zone of, at that point, basically just whatever PlayStation exclusive was hot at the time. He was also my gateway into Falcon games. So, who makes the 7th entry on this list? It's Hitomi from Dead or Alive. I love this character for much the same reason I love B Jenny, a character that fostered my love for fighting games. With Hitomi being super simple to use, she was the ideal character for me to start on after Kokoro proved too hot to handle. Just like Kokoro and Cassandra, I cannot wait to see the next gen take on Hitomi. Our last
And also, I could also confirm that he is very good with Hitomi. Even though I like to prance around and say I have some pretty good stripes when it comes to Dead or Alive, his Hitomi scares me. In an intimidation way because he's so good. Not because he scares me, but because he's really, really good with Hitomi. But yes, Hitomi is a very nice character. I actually like her in the Dead or Alive series. I love her story. I love her aesthetic, and she's pretty cute. I just can never get my mind wrapped around her as far as gameplay goes. So, good on him for being able to use her as well. I wonder if maybe I'm just a different breed of person because I've heard many people say, "Oh, Hitomi is really good for beginners," and I'm like, "But I can't handle Hitomi. I'm not good with Hitomi. Kazumi, sure, Kazumi all day long. Let's go. But not Hitomi. Yeah."
last 3 on the list are all going to be from the Trails series. Clara Revolt is probably the oddball on my list. She's not bubbly or tall, though you could argue she is tomboyish. Honestly, it's mostly down to how damn intriguing she is as a character and the complexity of her. It's fun to watch her story unfold over 4 games, and Falcom again managed to do less is more with her character model. Also, her Civil War outfit and her outfit during the endgame of Cold Steel 4
I love her hair.
is absolutely
It's so
amazing
pretty.
to look at. And
And it
yes,
just suits
my saying
her.
endgame was essentially alluding to the fact Trails of Cold Steel 4 was like the climax of an MCU phase. I had to include Estelle. She's basically my ideal type, bubbly and tomboyish. I think a lot of Trails fans will agree with me on this entry too, because Estelle is such an endearing character, it easily makes her waifu material.
She's cute.
The reason Estelle is so damn endearing is because she's so funny, socially awkward, and her bimbo tendencies make for some great comedy. And unlike a lot of bimbo characters, Estelle actually feels like an honest bimbo, and not just a bimbo trope for the sake of being a bimbo trope. Somehow, it all just feels natural. I think this entry is going to shock everyone in the audience, my having Emma Milstein as my number 1 waifu. For this video, I'll be covering why she's my number 1, and that'll transition nicely into my video on why Emma should have been the canon waifu for Reen. That video will come out a couple hours after this one, so stay tuned for that. I love Emma because she's mysterious, kind, incredibly smart, and despite being a soft marshmallow, she's a soft
cute.
marshmallow with barbed wire on the outside. She's sassy, but sweet, and that's an archetype I love. Also, well, just look at this collage of pictures, and I think you'll get an idea of why I love the character so much. But yeah, Emma has the vast majority of traits I love. So, there's
I love
my
her
list.
outfit too.
I hope you enjoyed me crushing out on some of my favorite video game characters, and if you found it cringe, fuck off. That was the point of this video. It was meant to be cringy for comedic reasons. Either way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. 2 of my previous videos will be popping up on screen now, and until next time, keep blazing that trail.
That was a really good video, Leafer. I just wanna say that. I liked how you handled everything. I like how you did it. I mean, your humor here was really good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed reacting to this. So, thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this, because this is gonna be fun. So, there's my first video. And so now, next up on the docket is going to be my video game waifus and husbando list top 10s. Hey yo, what up again? Thank you for making it to the end of this video. I really appreciate it very much from the bottom of my heart. Feel free to share, to comment, and to subscribe if you enjoy the materials. And as always, my precious paws, stay safe, stay kind. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to feed the monster on your bed, because if you don't, the one in your closet's going to steal your soul. So if you want to be protected from him, you better give the one under your bed a lot of love, cuddles, and food, because he's your only hope. Keep it out.